Can you hear me now? 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 Ah. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna recap my day. Today was a good day. Alright, so I started off the day with a shower. Took me about a good hour. Got out, got dressed, went outside looking, smelling, feeling my best. Side. But yeah, alright, so I'm starting a photography project. I wanna build one portfolio full of one type of pictures, which I won't speak on right now, cause I only got like one shot. Well, one shot, couple shots. Um, I want to get at least like five, and then I'll start putting it out there. Maybe like 10. I don't know, like five. But it's gonna be easy. I just know it's gonna be easy where to go and everything. But I wanted to be like organic, like straight up, just random. I don't want to stage them myself. Like the whole point is it being random. Which is why like I missed the shot that I was trying to get this morning, and I just had a gut feeling like the shot was there for a couple days, and I had this idea for like a couple months, but I was never like in a position to hop out and take the picture, or I ain't have it. It's one or the other. So then it was like a shot like right in my path day to day, and I just kept walking past it, and I was like, watch when I get up and go this morning, it's gonna be gone. And it was, but it's okay because I walked into another one. Also, I did another little, um, I don't know, shoot, I guess you can say. Well, I'm gonna turn it into like another little portfolio too, interacting with different art around the city, Baltimore City. Baltimore City. Yeah, they were interacting with different art around the city. Yeah, I'm gonna post that. It's just like it's cool. It's me blowing bubbles and everything. I don't know how to explain it. I can't show it because I'm using my camera to actually uh record this live, I guess. And everything I'm talking about is on the SD card. Can I do that? What if I don't think you can do that. I ain't about to try because I don't want to mess this up. Or maybe I can edit it in afterwards because nobody's watching this live. I'm just talking. um, what else? So I'm just gonna say the good stuff because tomorrow maybe I'm gonna do like just the light side of my day. I'm gonna do a dark side edit. Or maybe I could just say it all right now and edit them, chop them up. Mm. But I don't want to talk about that right now. Today I went to a jazz show for the album release celebration of a man that goes by the name of TK Blue. That's T.K.Blue. And his album release was Planet Blue. And there in the water, in the ocean, the visibility is 200 miles, and in the sky it is 400 miles. That's something funny from the show. I'm not sure if I got it on camera, but if you know, you know. If you was there, oh yeah. Um, this is the album. TK Blue. He a bad man. He played saxophone. He played the flute. He played another type of saxophone. I forgot. I'll look it up and put what types I saw. Um, he played this little. I think they call it like a thumb guitar or something. I forgot the name of it. He said. I looked that up too. If you look in this corner, you can see it right here. He played that. This is a CD. It got 11 songs on it. Okay. 11 songs. The Hero Blue, Valley of the Blue Rose, Planet Blue, Crystal Lake Blue, Sky Blue, Part 1, Sky Blue, Part 2. When it's time to say goodbye, Chessman's Delight, Turquoise Blue, Royal Blue, The Blue Sea of Al Tomorrows. I recognize a few of these names from him introducing the songs. I'm sure he probably played like most of these, if not all of them. But no, I don't think he played the 11 songs. But I for sure remember him playing Crystal Lake Blue. I think he opened with Planet Blue. When it's time to say goodbye, and Chessman's Delight is the ones I remember him playing. And but everything he played was fire. He has a great band. Matter of fact, let me look up the. Where's my phone? Man, I hate when that's. All right. You gotta look it up. I don't know how to say the bass player's name right off top, but I'm gonna try. Dang, I probably can't even get to it like that. It's gonna let me go back to the site because it was like, oh my god. Dang, I don't know how to get back to it because it was, I guess the website updated to whatever going on, you know. Damn, damn. I'm mad, I'm sad. Let me see if their name's on here. No, because it say Davis Whitfield for piano, but he's probably just who played on that album, not who performs live, and that was a lady, but I should have screenshotted it, did I not? Think I didn't. Man. Oh man. No photos, you trip. Bro, if you don't get the fuck. No photos? Are you tripping? Yeah. Okay. Dang. Okay, maybe their names in my videos, but they was all good. The drummer and the bass player and the piano player was all good. All right, so I bought the tickets online, and I was being antisocial because like I figured out that it's shared tables basically, so you just buying a seat at a table, and I was the only one going, so with me, so I would have had to share a table with X amount of strangers essentially. But then I figured out from the seating map that the booths were for people to a table. So I just found a booth that didn't have any seats but and bought my one seat and hope for the best. And it looked like everything was going good. I had got my water, got my other water, ordered my food, and then the the guy that was doing seating or whatever, he came over like some people about to join you, sat down more menus. I'm like, at first I was about to be mad, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I knew that was gonna happen. If I didn't want to happen, I should have bought the whole table. Like, I ain't balling like that. Balling on the budget. The tickets was like for the booth $35 for that one, and it might have been 30 if it was in a more obstructed view area. So you want some ice ASMR? I'm about to eat some ice. Let me see. Ah, refreshing. Dang it, you pick it up. Let me do it. But three people came and joined me. So it was like two ladies and a man, and this was my interaction with them. Okay. I enjoyed I enjoyed myself at the show. I mean, having other people at the table didn't ruin my night. Uh, I think it might have. Okay, dark side edit. It might have been intended for them to ruin my night, but it didn't because I didn't let it. Okay, back to the light side. All right, so I met the two ladies' name were Gina and I think it's Piccoli or Piccola. Sorry, I got the first half, but I don't remember the last half. The last Piccoli or Piccola. Either way, it's a nice name. Um, the man's name was Ray. So they came to the table. The waiter was like, "Yeah, some people about to join you." He sat down the menus. I'm like, "All right." So the booth is a U-shaped booth, and I sat at the corner because it's facing the stage, and I wanted to be in and out. So they came slid and I'm like, "What you want to come in, my side or that side?" Gina was like, she's the first one to sit down. She's like, it's cool. I'm gonna go on this side." Piccola Oli sat right next to her, so across from me in the U shape. And then so Ray was like, I don't know, he was just saying a lot like, "Oh, we sharing table." Like he didn't want to share the table, but I'm like, "Oh, I don't care." So I'm like, "How you doing?" I said, "How?" I spoke to all of them. He's like, "Yeah, so scoot over." I'm like, "No, I'd rather have the corner. If you don't mind, I get up." So that's when I guess he really got mad because he started doing a little what? I don't know. He just to kind of just being a jerk, but alright. So he got in the booth and he ain't scoot like it was room for him to scoot close to who he knew so that I can have some elbow room, right? Like I wasn't hanging off the bench or nothing, but it's like you mad close, so you don't want to share the table with me, but you don't want to move over. So I'm like, you got some space over there. He like, I sure do. I'm like, okay, this guy. So I just made a conscious decision not to let him ruin my night. So I was like, all right. So I just started talking with the other two ladies for real, and it was nice. They was cool. I got some dark side edits to speak on. Like they was trying it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you will. um, let me just put it in here now in case I forget. Uh, damn, I already forgot. Ooh, sheesh. Oh, with the water thing, I don't know. I just took offense to. Okay, yeah, yeah. She was like, I had ordered Saratoga still water to drink for the night. They give you complimentary water, so when I came in there and sat down the first time, he poured me a glass of complimentary water. Um, when I ordered the Saratoga still water, and then he brought that out. It took the complimentary water away. So when they came and sat down, it was just the blue bottle on the table. So she was like, what you drinking? I'm like, water. I ain't said it like that, but I just had a little hiccup. So I said water. She's like, oh, that's water in that bottle right there. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, do you want some? Well, I don't know if she asked for some. I think I offered it first. I don't know, remember? But I was about to give her some. He was like, no, just order your own. Like, not smart to her, but like, he ain't want her to drink none of my water type shit. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Put the water back, and she was like, she asked more questions about the water with them. That's why I said, oh yeah, they're gonna give you complimentary water. She was like, oh, so you pay for that? I'm like, yeah, you can order it off the menu. And so then he goes into the ain't nothing special about it. That's just tap water. They just went and ran it through some rocks. And so I'm like, technically he's not wrong, actually. Now that I think about it, they did run it through some rocks, supposedly because it's spring water, right? Is Saratoga still water, not spring water? I have a bottle somewhere. Oh, I had one. No, I had the sparkling. I threw the still one away. And I threw the sparkling one away because sparkling water is nasty. Um, but damn, technically, he was right. They did run into some rocks, supposedly. Um, but he was just saying like a condescending way, like, some like, oh, some good rocks, and I don't know what you talking about, bruh. But yeah, so the night was just like that, like banter back and forth with him. But like, I'm minding my business, and he's like all in my plate, like, your bacon look like ears. First of all, I don't eat meat, so I ordered a wedge. They didn't have many vegetarian options, but a couple salads, and I think one of the salads had ham in it, and of course my salad came with little bacon wheels on the top. So I just took them off and set them on the side. I ordered before they got there, so by the time they were sitting down, my food was coming out. So he kept saying the bacon looked like ears. I'm like, yo, you can have the bacon if you want the bacon, bro. I don't. You worried about what it looked like? You know what I'm saying? It looked like your ear, nigga. Like, but it's just a little back and forth, a little back and forth. I didn't mind. I mean, I did, but I didn't. But then you had the nerve to try to drink some of my water after you just talk shit about it, and that was when that kind of pissed me off. It kind of made me mad. Like I'm not mad, but like, nigga, if you don't Get your fingers off my water bottle that you just talk smack about. Drink your complimentary water. It's like I don't understand why people be so worried about what goes in other people's body. Like if you don't want to spend extra money to get a certain type of water for yourself, that's fine. Nobody's judging you, bruh. But why you get mad because I do? I'm not talking about um Ray. I'm talking about people in general because it's not the first time that people try to make fun of like me drinking a different type of water for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to drink. I started drinking another spring water like that comes in a green bottle. I forget the name of it right now. People just always got something to say. I could drink water from Royal Farms, the little blue square joint. They'll do this little, oh, that's the best water, huh? Like, are you mad? Like, you're not, you could tell when somebody's genuinely asking about something because they're interested and want to know, and when they're like being condescending. And I don't understand why you got the energy to worry about what water I drink. Maybe it's all the, I don't know. Is it sugar in tap water? I was gonna say all the sugar in their water, but I don't know. But yeah, so like it was irritating because he was saying like I ain't have to order Saratoga water if they give it like complimentary, and it's like, nigga, this what I wanted, okay? And for everybody else, like I drink whatever fucking water I want. If I started drinking toilet water, niggas will have something to say, and it won't be your dirty ass drinking toilet water. Be like, she think toilet water gonna do something for her, like type shit. Like, bitch, it's toilet water. You want to drink it too? Go ahead. Like, why y'all mad? But yeah, that's stupid to me. Like, you could drink the water you want. And then the same motherfuckers that try to make fun of you for picking spring water over Deer Park will be the same motherfuckers that'll turn around and save or go search and hunt and order a water filter or a water filter pitcher. Like, so you mad at me for upgrading my water choices in the store, but you just went and bought something to purify your tap water. You doing the same thing. You might argue that it's more cost effective, but you got time to play with filters. I got money to buy Saratoga. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay. But all in all, I had a good night. I mean, things did go a little after that. Like after you tried to, this was later in the night. Like couple songs left in the set. And I was just like, I'm thinking about it on the way home. Like I could have gave him some water, but it's the principle sometimes. Like don't talk shit about my water then ask for some. I don't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. And then what's her name? Gina was like, she tried to clean up like he was just playing. And then I thought like, okay, maybe he was just playing. I was just playing too, but I was planning on Phil. You playing on like you being condescending to me, but you're playing, so I'm playing back. But I'm letting you know like I don't really care what you think about my water, and no, you can't have none. And then I felt like on top of that, he kept testing like, cause I gave Gina some water. Then he want to ask, can you have some of my ketchup? But like in a joking way, like, okay, you know you can't have none of my ketchup. That's not a thing you share. I'll share the water, but you're not dipping your fry in my ketchup, bro. I don't know you, and you got a bad attitude with me because you want to share my booth or booth that I was at first. But no, besides that, I feel like it still was like something more there that because of the negativity, I didn't bother digging into or getting a chance to explore. Because he was starting to say something that maybe was worthwhile, but I figured it's just gonna lead into another like punch. You know what I'm saying? Like you just throwing punches. Because he was like, "It's a lot of wisdom at this table." So I'm like, "Yeah, these two seem like they got a lot of wisdom." I was like, "Nigga, I'm over you. Like you just came in with a bad vibe." But I kept giving him chances, cause not giving him chances, but I just kept enjoying myself. But yeah, the only thing I wish I would have dug into what wisdom they had, or he was hinting that they had. I don't know if it was any. cause all he was worried about was what I was drinking for real, or how many sweet potato fries I was eating. Like they was just on my piece a little bit, like. But it's cool. I guess it made it less awkward. It wasn't like awkward silence. It was like a banter filled evening. That's all I can say. Banter with strangers. That sounds like a interesting thing to watch. Banter with strangers. Because usually you got to be familiar with the person, you go back and forth like that. They probably thought they was familiar with me. Maybe they are familiar with something about me. Familiar with a little something about me, probably. But all in all, I did enjoy their company for the most part, whenever possible. So yeah, Ray, Gina, Piccola, Piccoli. um, they were dressed nice. They looked nice. The food was good. It was like a 2 item per person thing. Gina got out of it. Like she put me on game. I was watching. Like she was like, she didn't want two freaking things. She was on to order her drink, and that was that. So that was cool. I was like, okay, you slick one, you slick, and the food was good. I ordered, like I said, it was a iceberg wedge salad. So it was like a baby head of iceberg lettuce chopped in four, speared, chopped in four, and it was topped with some marinated. What do you call the little tomatoes? Are they grape tomatoes? Some little onions, some croutons, some blue cheese dressing, and all that stuff, and bacon wheels, which I took off and put on the side, or bacon ears, if you ask Ray. Bacon ears, okay. And I ordered sweet potato fries with that. They came with a side of ketchup and a little cup. They was good. The sweet potato fries was good. The seasoning on them was good. They was nice, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, paint job. Um, yeah, it was like not shoestring cut fries, but a little thicker than those. Probably like 2 or 3 times thicker than a shoestring type thing, but not like a steak fry. You know what I'm saying? I like you'll see, you'll see, and it was good. So I had ordered another one of them because the salad was alright, but it was just too much to eat. Like I gotta chop, like my salad's supposed to come chopped. I gotta keep cutting it with the knife and a fork. Then fucking sauce getting all on my face. Oh, I don't really want to eat this. I'ma send it back and then get another thing of fries. Cause the lettuce was filling me up, but like I'm not about to fight this salad all night. The show about to start in a little bit. You feel me? So I sent the salad back, got another order of fries. They was good. For dessert I had a key lime pie. It was banging. I ain't had key lime pie in probably like, first of all, I probably only have ever consumed key lime pie like twice before in my life. And once was with my mother, and the other time I think was with my grandmother. Net right. That's like a delicacy for real. Like kids don't get the key lime pie. That's the feeling I got. You know what I'm saying? So when I got a piece, I was like, "Oh, this is good." Now lemon meringue, that's more common. My mother used to like lemon meringue pie a lot, so I had a couple pieces of that. They really basically the same thing. One is lime and one is lemon. Cause it's like I think they're very similar. I'm gonna look up the difference if it's more difference than lime and lemon. It's like custard. But anyway, the key lime pie was good. The decoration on the plate was cool and tasty. uh, yeah, the music was good. I bought the CD. Was anything else worth mentioning? Yeah, it's not really much to talk about. I'll just put the videos up, I guess, sometime in the near future. And then if I see anything else to talk about, I'll just do like a voiceover or something like that. So that was my day to day. I came home and I'm doing this. I spent like way too long trying to set this up, but I got it together. And this is the first. Oh, I could have been using these little emoji things. Let me see. 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 Um. Yeah. 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 I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. Today was fun. Now I I just gotta put out the all the shots that I got and all the videos that I got, and so you can see my day. You now heard a quick recap of it. It was great. So I'd like to thank those three people for sharing the night with me, sharing the table. Uh, Great practice for brushing off my haters in real life. And if you know, you know. Then that's that. And I like to thank TK Blue for coming through and giving us a nice music-filled evening, a nice reason to come out. Planet Blue. I wouldn't mind living on Planet Blue. It sounds like a nice place to live. So, if anybody out here who don't know of TK Blue or you do know of TK Blue, you should definitely look up this album, Planet Blue, and take a listen to all the songs that he's made for me and you. Cause yeah, I would definitely take a pilgrimage to Planet Blue and stay real, real. I'm already dressed for it, you know. Got the blue lights, you know. I think they more look purple on camera though. I ain't really blue. Hold on, let me make it blue. Let me make it blue. Hold up. Oh damn, that look green. Oh, that look a little more blue. Let me make it blue. Alright, that's blue. That's what I had. um, alright. Running out of things to say about what I did today. So I'm gonna talk about my week at work this past week. Not really much to mention. Hey everybody there. They all phony. Uh um yeah, they're not worth mentioning in my video. But I did have a good interaction with a patient. If it was real, can't tell. Um so his physical therapist came in the room while I was coming in to clean it. Well, she was there first. I was making my way there. So I was setting it up in the tablet and everything. So I came and I had to ask them, had to introduce myself and ask like, "It's okay if I clean your room right now?" They was both like, "Yeah." So I went and got my shit ready and came in, started cleaning, went back to the car. I come back, so she's like, I think she called me a karaoke or something like. I don't know if she was saying he is or I would. I don't know. Probably it is. She probably did call me that. I'm not that. I'm a magician. She's like, nah. um, if you know, you know. Um, so he was like, "Do you know the Temptation song? Ain't Too Proud to Beg?" And my dumb ass gonna say, "No, but I know the one by Salt and Pepper." First of all, I meant TLC. But anyway, she played it, and I was like, "Oh, I do know the Temptations ain't too proud to beg." So he was telling her about it, I guess, before I walked in. And she ain't know the song, so she was telling him to ask me, or he was just like, "I'm gonna ask you." And so she played it, and so we started singing it, and that was fun. I got to, sing the Temptations with this guy, old black guy. He's not that old, but he older than me. And so we was telling her like, yeah. She was like, I don't know this song. It sounds like a nice song. Like, yeah, you like that? I was like, if you like that, you should just watch the movie, cause then you can get a quick preview and backstory to all not all, but a lot of different Temptation songs type shit. And then boom, there you go. So she was like, "Oh, watch the movie." I was like, "Yeah." She like, "What's the movie?" And we both was like, "The Temptations." That was just so funny to me. Uh, so yeah, it was fun. And then he said if he's still there this week, that he gonna show me how to really break it down. So I'm like, if I see you, he gonna show me how to break it. He's like, I'm gonna make you do it now. So we'll see. That was fun. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that was a good day at work for real. That was a good day at work. I was like, I could have worked for 8 more hours after that. I'm bullshitting though. I wouldn't work for 8 more hours. I would never. That's one job I'll never even think about pulling a double. And like, they be like, "Hey, anybody?" No, never. I would never think about pulling a double on this job for real. Um, how much would they have to offer me? Cause like, you got a number. Let me see. I'ma need 100 an hour. You did. Is that enough? Really? And I'm gonna need to be paid in cash for the second half. The half I'm getting paid 100 an hour. I'm gonna need that in cash at the end of the shift. You understand? Like that's the only way I do it. Matter of fact, I need 200 an hour. That's how much I will not do not want to ever. 16 hours straight. You can't make me. But if every interaction was like that, it'll be worth it. Now, don't go spamming having patients ask me to sing songs and shit because I'm not doing it. So they gonna be looking stupid. So don't start spamming it. Please don't spam that. Um, but that was good. And what's today's date? Oh, August 3rd. So that was August 1st. Friday, August 1st. Another thing worth mentioning is remember I told y'all about I'm saying remember I told y'all like I have zero rules. uh but I was talking about one of my managers keep trying to get me to do direct deposit, like telling me I don't have a choice. But when I Googled it, say basically in the state of Maryland, you're supposed to give us a choice, so I ain't trying to do it. So I went to get my check. First of all, I was leaving work without my check, like I forgot about it. Motherfuckers like, oh, you got that much money? Nigga, no, I don't know why I forgot this check, but I know I'm about to go back and get it. Like if he asked me how my day was and I said, yeah, no, he said something like how you doing or how you feel or something. I said, I feel pretty good. It's Friday. I'm off this weekend. Elevator door started closing. Boom, it hit me. It's Friday, the payday. And you didn't get your check. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go back downstairs. I left my check. Like, you got that much money? Why my thing look crooked now? It wasn't lifting up like that at first. I'm gonna fix it. It was straight across. So what the? Oh, okay. Anyway, dang, what was I about to say? So she was like, "Yeah, are you sure you say the state of Maryland? Who told you that?" Google. You can Google it. She got like, "Can you pull it up?" You can Google it, like I did. Well, I gotta pull it up. You telling me? that I need to get direct deposit. You should have pulled it up. But I just said, no, it's on Google for real. Then she like, well, it said the state of Maryland, but did that mean Crawthall? Because, Crawthall is different. Well, Crawthall is employing me in Maryland. So if they got something that says why they ain't got to follow Maryland state employment laws, even though they employ people in the state of Maryland, then I need that in writing because I'm a check because I don't want direct deposit. And so she gave me my check and was like, okay, just sign for it. And she told me like I was the only one getting paper checks when there was clearly other people who signed on that paper, the pay stub receipt after me. So I'm not the only one that get paper checks. And she keep trying to say like I ain't gonna get paid or something if I don't switch over. Like, girl, you a fool. You can't hold my money up for real, for real. Like, she like, I keep trying to tell you before they switch over. Now, last paycheck 2 weeks ago, they were switching over. No, the first time she said it, she was like, "You gotta hurry up and do it before the next pay period. Next pay period come, I got my money. All right, cause we switching over today." Now it's, oh, they about to stop it. You need to hurry up and do it. I dare them. Like, nah, for real. If it's something that say they can't show me, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure it ain't. And don't show me. Like, send it through a professional email address from somebody who is qualified from Crawthall Healthcare to speak on the matter. Then tell me that, and not just them telling me all of their own in their own words. Like I need to see the documents. Like show me the document. And, like what statute of this says that Crawthall don't have to. Like I need the proof. And if it's like that, then it's like that. And I don't think it's like that. And that's that. That's that. Cause like, what y'all gonna do if y'all hire somebody else and they don't got no bank account set up? Like you thought I didn't have a bank account. Like you thought I didn't have a bank account. What's gonna happen? You gonna tell them they gotta wait to get their check? No, they gonna get a check mailed. So what the hell? My one little check ain't breaking the bank for Crawthall. But that's that. I got my check and I'm gonna keep getting them. So yeah, I be forgetting I got 'em.
And that's my day. Goodbye. Good night. Adios. Alright, I'm done. Ooh, it's 10:12. I'm done. I gotta work. Bye.